Krystle is having a difficult time, but she'll pull through. She always has.
Yes.
The casting for the 1981 TV series Dynasty was a thorough process. For the role of Blake Carrington, producers wanted an actor with a strong presence and leadership qualities. John Forsythe, already known for his work on television, fit this vision perfectly and was cast without an audition. Linda Evans was chosen for the role of Krystle Jennings after producers saw her chemistry with Forsythe. Joan Collins, who played Alexis Carrington, was cast later in the series and brought a dramatic flair that became central to the show. The actors for the roles of the Carrington children were selected through auditions that tested their ability to portray complex family dynamics. The casting team looked for actors who could handle the show's blend of drama and luxury while also working well together, creating the powerful and dramatic atmosphere Dynasty is known for.
I do love you, Amanda. I love you so much.
The director of the 1981 TV series Dynasty aimed to create a show that was both entertaining and dramatic. They wanted to tell the story of a wealthy family dealing with power struggles, love, and betrayal. The director was inspired by classic storytelling and aimed for a style that felt both grand and personal. They worked closely with the actors to develop their characters and with the crew to set the right tone for each scene. This teamwork helped make the show a success and a favorite among viewers. The director's leadership and clear vision were key to bringing the story of Dynasty to life.
Good, then settled. Well, now that I've formally introduced you two, why don't you get acquainted and go over the schedule?
Welcome to the world of Dynasty, the hit TV series from 1981 that brought us into the lives of the Carringtons, a wealthy family with more than their fair share of drama. This show had it all: power struggles, secrets, and a glimpse into the high life. As we dive into the series, get ready for a mix of funny moments, shocking twists, and heartfelt scenes that have kept viewers hooked for years. Now, let's get personal. Do you remember a time when Dynasty brought you joy or comfort? Maybe it was a scene that made you laugh or a plot twist that left you in disbelief. We all have those special TV moments that stick with us. And we're curious, what's your most memorable experience with Dynasty? Share your stories and memories in the comments. We can't wait to hear what moments of the show have stayed with you over the years.
That's a fine thanks you're offering for a decision that had to be made. It's a fine thanks for Peter risking his life. He could have been killed.
The 1981 TV series Dynasty is known for its glamorous set design, reflecting the wealth and power of the characters. The show was filmed in various locations, including Los Angeles and Colorado. The sets were designed to be opulent, with large mansions, luxurious decor, and detailed costumes that matched the characters' lifestyles. Filming such elaborate scenes required careful planning and coordination, especially when shooting on location. The production team faced challenges like weather conditions, securing permits, and managing the logistics of transporting the cast, crew, and equipment. Despite these challenges, the team used innovative filming techniques for that time, such as using lighter cameras for dynamic shots and employing early computer graphics for certain visual effects. These efforts helped create the dramatic and stylish atmosphere that Dynasty is remembered for.
Good earth should I bother to help you?
Because Maynard and Cecil were good friends, for one thing.
Dynasty, a standout show from the 1980s, captivated audiences with its blend of drama and opulence. John Forsythe shone as Blake Carrington, the wealthy and charismatic billionaire, while Joan Collins brought life to his first wife, Alexis, with a performance that was nothing short of captivating. Linda Evans portrayed Krystle, his second wife, with equal grace. The show wasn't shy about tackling serious issues, such as homosexuality, through the character of Stephen Carrington, handling the topic with sensitivity and care. The character development, especially in the early seasons, was a highlight, with Fallon Carrington emerging as a complex character. Initially portrayed by Pamela Sue Martin, Fallon was the quintessential spoiled rich girl, yet she also displayed a sharp business acumen that promised to take her father's company to greater success. However, as the series progressed, changes in her character's direction led to a loss of the fiery spirit that made her so compelling. Despite these shifts, Dynasty never failed to deliver on the dramatic front, with season finales that often left viewers on the edge of their seats. The show's legacy lies in its ability to blend high-stakes drama with moments of pure, unadulterated glamour, making it a memorable piece of television history.
I'm getting my work done, so nobody's breaking the spell. Not yet, anyway.
The music for the television series Dynasty was crafted to match the show's drama and luxury. The score, created by Bill Conti, used rich orchestral sounds to set the mood for the scenes, ranging from tense confrontations to tender moments. The opening theme is memorable for its grand and sweeping melody, reflecting the show's grand themes of power and wealth. The composers and musicians worked closely with the producers to ensure the music fit the story's twists and turns, enhancing the viewing experience by supporting the emotional journey of the characters. The soundtrack became a character in itself, subtly guiding the audience through the highs and lows of the Carrington family saga.
What's that?
Oh, nothing.
In a dramatic turn of events during a popular television show, the character Blake loses his memory, leading to a complicated situation where he believes he is still married to his ex-wife, Alexis. This twist in the story was a result of the actor's strong stance against portraying unfaithful relationships. Meanwhile, the character of Alexis was initially portrayed by an unknown stand-in, as the producers had yet to decide on the perfect actress for the role. They had high hopes of casting Sophia Loren, but after she declined, they considered Jessica Walter before ultimately choosing Joan Collins. To maintain continuity, Joan Collins appeared in the same outfit as the stand-in from the previous season's cliffhanger. Interestingly, the show was almost named Oil, which would have given it a very different first impression.
A contretemps and a catfight.
Semantics aside, you're going to forgive me as you were.
The 1981 TV series Dynasty is known for its dramatic scenes that grab the audience's attention. One such scene is the lily pond fight between Krystle and Alexis. The direction here is sharp, focusing on the actors' expressions, making viewers feel the tension. The performance by Linda Evans and Joan Collins is powerful, showing their characters' anger and rivalry. The cinematography uses close-ups and quick cuts to add to the drama. This scene stands out because it shows the clash between two strong characters, leaving a lasting impression on the audience. The actors have shared that filming this scene was challenging but rewarding, as it became a defining moment in the show.
Do you know that you remind me of someone?
Really?
Mm-hmm. A surprisingly
In the early 80s, a show hit the screens that would become a staple of drama and glamour. Maxwell Caulfield stepped into the role of Michael Carrington, a name he first carried in Grease 2. Meanwhile, Joan Collins, who played the unforgettable Alexis, influenced the writers to keep her character from becoming too villainous, fearing it might turn the audience away. The show's arrival on television was delayed from its original 1980 schedule due to industry strikes, finally making its debut in the following year. These events shaped the series into a memorable part of television history. The TV series Dynasty, which started in 1981, had a significant effect on society and culture. It showed the lives of a wealthy family, which many people found exciting and different from their own. The show was known for its fashion, especially the glamorous outfits worn by the characters, which many viewers wanted to copy. This led to changes in what people wore in the 1980s. Dynasty also talked about issues like power, wealth, and family drama, which started conversations among people about these topics. The characters and their stories were so popular that they became a big part of television during that time, influencing other shows and the way stories were told on TV.
Not worth it.
Oh, he's not lying, Leslie. I did one.
In the world of glitz and power struggles, George Hamilton and Catherine Oxenberg's off-screen romance added a layer of reality to their on-screen chemistry. Meanwhile, John Eric Hexum missed out on becoming Dexter, a role that went to Michael Nader, who brought his own charm to the character. The creative force behind the drama, Esther Shapiro, drew inspiration from the classic tale of Claudius envisioning Alexis as a modern-day Livia, manipulating and controlling the family dynasty with a sharp wit and a steely resolve.
It wasn't that easy. Wasn't easy for me either, being your father.
The TV series Dynasty, which started in 1981, received a mix of reviews. Some people loved the show for its drama and fashion, while others did not enjoy it as much. The audience enjoyed the conflicts and the wealthy lifestyle shown. The show won a Golden Globe for Best Television Series in the Drama category and got several Emmy nominations. These awards were a big deal for the cast and crew, showing that their hard work was recognized and appreciated by others. It also helped the actors get noticed and praised for their work on the show. In the competitive world of television dramas, actors often strive to improve their shows. John Forsythe was no exception, working hard to enhance the storylines of his series, despite the challenges of distinguishing it from its more established counterpart, Dallas. The series also marked the final acting role for Rock Hudson, who passed away from AIDS in 1985, sparking a brief period of concern in Hollywood over on-screen kisses. Meanwhile, Joan Collins, who became one of the show's most notable faces, was not the first choice for her role. She stepped into the part after other famous actresses were considered, bringing her own unique presence to the screen.
Well, you've got guts, Blake. I'll give you that much.
During the filming of Dynasty, the cast and crew faced unique challenges and shared memorable moments. One story tells of how the actors would often stay in costume between takes, leading to a strong sense of their characters even off camera. The extravagant outfits, especially those worn by Joan Collins, became a symbol of the show style. The crew worked tirelessly to create the luxurious sets that made Dynasty famous. They often had to build and decorate entire rooms in just a few days. Despite the pressure, there was a sense of camaraderie on set. Actors and crew alike recall the laughter and teamwork that went into making each scene perfect. These shared experiences helped forge lasting friendships among the cast and crew, making the production of Dynasty not just a job, but a cherished time in their lives.
But what is it?
I'm not sure how to say it. It's about Krystle.
In the world of television drama, connections between actors and their roles often extend beyond the screen. This was evident in the case of John Forsythe, the actor behind the character Blake Carrington. Both the fictional character and Forsythe share roots in Philadelphia, Pennsylvania, with Forsythe's actual birthplace being just across the state border in Penns Grove, New Jersey. The ties between Forsythe and his co-stars were not limited to on-screen interactions. Linda Evans, who played a significant role alongside Forsythe, had met him years earlier at the age of 15 during her appearance on Bachelor Father. Their friendship lasted through the years, even leading to a shared appearance on The Love Boat in 1983. Diahann Carroll, another prominent figure in the show, was set to return for guest appearances in the 8th season, but financial constraints prevented this from happening. There were also talks of her comeback in a later season, but the show concluded before this could take place. These behind-the-scenes details highlight the enduring relationships and unrealized plans that are as much a part of television history as the stories told on screen.
I mean, this suddenness. You've kept me at arm's length.
The TV series Dynasty, which started in 1981, had a big effect on television. It was known for its glamorous style and dramatic stories. The show made a strong impression on its audience and influenced how future TV shows were made. It led to the creation of similar shows that focused on wealthy families and their problems. The fashion and lifestyle shown in Dynasty were admired and copied by many. The show also opened doors for more dramatic and luxurious TV series in the years that followed. It is remembered as a show that changed television during its time and inspired many other series.
And he's gone now. Krystle as well. And I've been with you too. Kirby.
After a long absence from working together, Barbara Stanwyck and Linda Evans shared the screen once more, rekindling the chemistry they had as mother and daughter in the show from the 1960s. Their reunion was a highlight for fans who remembered their previous roles. This show made its debut almost a year ahead of another drama centered around two wealthy, conflicting families. Initially, it enjoyed moderate success and saw a significant rise in popularity with the addition of Joan Collins in the next season, which helped to cement its place in television history.
Fallon's a part of my life, and she always will be. But she's not my...
In the 1980s, the character Blake Carrington, played by John Forsythe, became a symbol of wealth and power, reflecting the economic atmosphere of the time. Al Corley's portrayal of Stephen Carrington broke new ground by presenting an openly gay character on primetime television. His departure from the show, due to disagreements over the character's direction, led to Jack Coleman stepping into the role after a dramatic plot twist involving an oil rig explosion and subsequent facial reconstruction. Despite network restrictions limiting the depiction of Stephen's relationships, the character's journey remained a significant part of the show. Off-screen, John Forsythe and Linda Evans shared a strong bond that translated into their on-screen chemistry, lasting nearly the entire series, with Evans leaving just before the show concluded.
Dominique seems to like La Mirage. She wants to stay on for a while. She thinks this might be just the right place to break in our new act.
Pamela Bellwood, trained by Sanford Meisner, started her career as Pamela Kingsley. She joined the cast of a popular show, but left in the third season, only to return later in 1983. John Forsythe played a significant role behind the scenes, contributing to the script writing throughout the show's duration. Joan Collins, known for her strong negotiation skills, held out for a salary increase before the 1985-86 season, despite the risk of her character being written off after a dramatic event. Her gamble paid off, and she secured a substantial pay per episode, missing only one episode due to the dispute.
It's not going to be easy, but I am going to pull this off.
After a successful run, the show ended after 9.5 seasons when viewership declined. Linda Evans, who played a key role, had a unique connection with the series long before its inception. As a young actress, she appeared in an episode of A Crush on Bentley, where she played a character infatuated with John Forsythe's role. Decades later, they reunited on screen as husband and wife, maintaining a close friendship until Forsythe's passing in 2010. The casting process for the character of Lady Ashley Mitchell saw the consideration of several prominent actresses of the time, including Raquel Welch, Angie Dickinson, and Anne Archer, showcasing the show's appeal to established talent.
Not well, but yes. I wonder if his presence is...
The TV series Dynasty from 1981 was a show that many remember fondly. It brought families together in front of the TV and sparked conversations about the characters and their dramatic lives. For some, it was more than just entertainment. It was a weekly event that influenced how they saw the world of wealth and power. If you have memories or stories about how Dynasty touched your life or changed your view on TV shows, please share them. Your stories help keep the spirit of the show alive and connect with others who feel the same. If you enjoy talking about classic TV, hit the like button, share this with friends, and subscribe for more discussions on the golden age of television.
To have. I wish you'd stop fussing about this wedding.
Darling, the marriage